extra virgin olive oil. A lot of people say or think that olive oil, extra virgin olive oil, doesn't have any taste, okay? But it actually does. Depending on the region, depending on the type of tree, all olive oils have a taste. Either it could taste fruity, it could taste buttery, it could taste like tomato or more of a nut. Depending on what type of tree, where it's grown, it does have a taste. Some olive oils are better like more dessert olive oils, or for dipping or for cooking, depending on your type of food, or for more drizzle on your salad. We wanted to make it more for every day or every type of food cooking with olive oil. So our aroma is a little buttery, and so it goes well with every dish that you are tasting. So let's get into it. This is our extra virgin olive oil. As you can see, Emblem Olive Oil, and I can always spot our bottle. We wanted to make sure that there is no air to enter the glass bottles, because once air enters the bottle, it becomes, your oil becomes rancid, which leaves a very not a nice taste or flavor in the oil, and all of the antioxidants, and it just becomes a very not so good olive oil, and you will have to throw it out. So our caps are designed to keep the thing that we don't want to get inside the olive oil. And that's one thing that I remember, that you can remember for olive oil, is OLA: heat, oxygen, light, and age. So we want to make sure we use our olive oil and we keep all of that, the light, the oxygen, and the heat out of your oil. So we're going to taste some of the extra virgin olive oil, which is so delicious, and it just kind of drizzles out. You don't have to buy an extra cap or anything like that. This is a slow drip, and you just kind of pour it at your own discretion. And I stopped it because I'm just going to taste it. And I love going into different places and tasting olive oil. Taste the bad, taste the vegetable oil, taste the canola. When there is a good, clean olive oil, I just absolutely love it. Most of the time, I carry my own olive oil in places. I believe that if you're serving a great meal, then you should be serving a great olive oil. So I'm just going to take this back. This is our EVOO, very clean. And let me tell you another myth. You cannot tell the quality of the olive oil by the way that it looks. Olive oil looks different ways. You know, it can be dark, it could be light. That is not how you can tell the quality of the olive oil. I'm gonna smell it. Oh, the fumes. You can just, I just love the smell of a good olive oil. Smells very clean and crisp. I wait a minute. I let it settle down. Oh, it's so good. You can tell olive oil with a high polyphenol is going to give you a little peppery in the back of your throat. That is how you know it's going to be a good quality olive oil. The taste is so crisp and clean, and it's just so delicious, okay? I love our extra virgin olive oil. That is such a good oil. Next, I'm going to sample our roasted garlic olive oil. It is absolutely delicious. Okay, this right here, I wanted to do this roasted garlic olive oil because I see a lot of moms. They're in the kitchen, they're chopping up their roasted garlic, right? And then I see them pouring the olive oil on top of that. This eliminates, hello girlfriends T, hello Sage, hello you all. This eliminates that entire process, okay? This roasted garlic is absolutely delicious. And I'm doing this because I really don't get a lot of time to just go back and sample the olive oils, because I'm always working and continuing to build within the brand, and I never really have time to sit and just enjoy the flavors itself anymore. So this is taking me back, guys. So this roasted garlic I'm about to sample right now. Thank you so much for joining our olive oil tasting, okay? This is roasted garlic. This reminds me of why I started the company. Like, I wanted to give people the fresh taste of real garlic that's not overpowering the actual flavor of olive oil, but giving you enough garlic where that's all you need is this roasted garlic olive oil. This is so good. So ladies, we don't have to do the process anymore of putting garlic in our skillet and then the olive oil. This roasted garlic olive oil is all you need. It is absolutely delicious. Okay, this is another one of my favorites. Like, I'm going to be saying all of them are my favorites, but I love the roasted garlic. It's so good. It's so crisp. I can just eat this all day long, okay? I really can. The next one that we're going to try is our Herbs de Provence. Oh my gosh, I love this. Why do I love this so much? In the beginning of my business, I was infusing the oils in my home by myself. And I was using fresh herbs from different farmers around the area. And it just gave me such a thrill to be able to just mix the different herbs and see how the customers would react. And so I wanted to keep it going, even though I've moved into a manufacturing facility now. So this really takes me back home. We have our Herbs de Provence. We have our fresh herbs like our bay, our fennel, our rosemary, and basil, and lavender, okay? So I'm going to taste this, and I forgot to smell that roasted garlic before, but I'm going to smell this right here. And this is so, I just love the smell of this. Oh my gosh. You know what? The lavender in here, it's just, it's the aromas that comes from this. It's just amazing. Oh my gosh. Let me go ahead and just drink it. Oh, this right here in like a tomato paste, something that you, even just your vegetables plain, or they don't even have to be plain. All you need is the Herbs de Provence. It will just do the job. If you are into herbs like your basil and your fennel and your rosemary, this right here is just, oh my God, it's just an amazing oil. It's an amazing flavored olive oil. You all, you can be so creative with how you cook now. You can be so creative. The next one that I want to try is a summer favorite, because you can do so many salad dressings. You can do so many pastas because the summer is coming. People just love this citrus, fresh lemon, and it is so good for your seafood. This is a really good one that I love. I just think that anytime you cook, it's so important, or it's so good to have that extra citrus to override or to settle down any flavor that you may have. And the good thing about our olive oils also is that you can mix the flavors together. So if you wanted to add citrus to any of these oils, mix it in together. You can do that. My spicy Cajun is coming up. If you want to tone down the spice, add a little fresh lemon olive oil. We're going to taste it. First, we're going to smell it. These, I have to always remind myself, not really, but I'm just saying, these are fresh lemons. You don't get this anywhere. Fresh produce right here in the bottle. Let me taste it. Give me a minute. This is so good. So good. It's enough lemon. It's enough olive oil. It levels out just the entire palate. Like your taste is just leveled out with the freshness of the lemon. It's not too strong. It's absolutely perfect. I guess that's why you guys keep buying it, because it's perfect. I get it. I get it. Every now and then I gotta be reminded. This is the time. Oh, it's so good. Next we have our smoky mesquite olive oil. This right here is one of my, oh, Emblem produces quality oil. I am using the herbs de Provence now in a salad. Yes. Yes, I love it. I love it. Thank you, Girlfriends Tea. I love it. Thank you. And Girlfriends Tea, can you go ahead and let everyone know, because this is going to be a replay, let everyone know how they can get your tea as well. If you have a small business, if you have a business, let everybody know how they can order your amazing tea, which I have over there on my counter that I use often. Okay, I love your tea, Girlfriends Tea. Put your website on so people can know where to shop for your tea. So this smoky mesquite olive oil, oh my God, it's the summertime. You're lighting up the grill. You want something amazing to marinate your meat, to marinate your vegetables. You still want that smoky grill flavor. Oh, I'm getting hungry just thinking about it, okay? This, hey, Miss Diva! 15, how you doing? So this smoky mesquite, like, it just does something to your food. Oh my gosh, y'all, later on, I'm going to be cooking some carrot dogs. I'm going to marinate those dogs, cover them up with this smoky mesquite olive oil, and we're going to have a good time, okay? I'm doing well. How are you? I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. We're going to have us a good time, Miss Diva, okay? We're going to be eating our carrot dogs, and they're going to taste just like they came off the grill, all right? With our smoky mesquite olive oil. Get into it. Get into it. Get into it. Number finger. Get into it. Yes, we're going to eat that. We're going to eat it. If you are grilling, Father's Day is coming up. Take advantage. Give your husband, give your dad, give that male figure something that is going to blow his mind, okay? Now, I sent out a recipe of these smoked sausages, how to include how to do your smoked sausages. And look, if you're not subscribed to my website, I'm sorry, you're missing out on these recipes. Miss Diva, Girlfriends Tea, are y'all subscribed to the website? Okay, so you get the hot dog, you make a cross throughout the hot dog. Then you put it on that grill. Well, you marinate it in the smoky mesquite olive oil. You put it all on, and you can put a little rub if you want to. Put a little rub on the hot dog before you put it on the grill. Then you put it on the grill, baby, and that smoked hot dog or beef dog, whatever you want to use, it blows up. I know I'm really exaggerating these words, but you get what I'm saying, okay? Blows up. You still see the cross section in the hot dog. It gets, yes, ma'am, already subscribed months ago. Okay, great. So you all are getting these recipes, okay? And it's just an amazing dog. You know, it's an amazing hot dog. You all are getting them. Look, this is what I use. I haven't tried this one yet. My favorite is spicy Cajun. Oh, I love the spicy Cajun too. Yes. Okay, let's get on the smoky mesquite. Oh, I also sent out a rib recipe as well. Then I'm going to send out my famous baked bean recipe that I have put my grandmama to shame. I said, Grandmama, don't worry about the baked beans. Everybody love my baked beans now where she don't even cook her baked beans anymore because I have taken the torch, okay? And the secret ingredient, everybody want to know what's the secret ingredient? Smoky mesquite olive oil is the secret ingredient. Okay, let's taste it. Oh, one other thing. Let me just say this. Hey, Josh Herslow. Let me tell you this. The flavors that are in the smoky mesquite, they actually go through a smoker. So that's why your food smells so good, like it really is on a smoker, because the spices go through a smoker. Yes. So let me tell you, Miss Diva, everybody that's on this live, all 2 of y'all, okay? Get the smoky mesquite. Add it to your baked beans for the summer. Everybody is going to wonder, what is this? What is the secret ingredient? You can tell them, okay, because I need them to know about Emblem Olive Oil. But that's your secret sauce, okay? All right, let's try it. Oh, the grill flavor. I'm so ready to go get my carrot dogs. Y'all don't understand. My pickup order is ready. I am so excited. I might post my carrot dogs. I need to try the smoky mesquite. Sabrina, you like have all of them, okay? You need to try the smoky mesquite. It is amazing. And see, I always say this. That was one when I first started, when I first like redesigned, I got out my kitchen, I grew, I'm in a manufacturing facility. I wanted something that the men could enjoy too. People were afraid to try that smoky because they were like, I never heard of smoky mesquite olive oil. But Tabitha Brown used my smoky mesquite maybe a couple of years ago. It is her favorite olive oil, okay? Now she uses that. Everybody tries the smoky, and it is one of my top selling olive oils, the smoky mesquite. And just think, I was going to get rid of this one, okay? Because it was not selling in the very beginning. So you just never know. Once you try it, I'm so thankful that it's now in so many customers' homes. And it's one of, yeah, she does. It's one of her favorite ones. And she loves the herbs too, herbs de Provence. All right. Now, we're going to take it home, guys. All right. The spicy Cajun. Everybody on here has been talking about this spicy Cajun. How did we come about with the spicy Cajun? It wasn't always spicy Cajun. When I first started, I had jalapeno pepper, okay? I had a jalapeno pepper olive oil. And everybody loved that olive oil. I'm not a big spice person. I'm not a big spicy person. But the way everybody was loving that jalapeno pepper, I was like, whoa, I loved it too. But when I say I'm not a big spicy person, I'm not going to go out to the restaurant and say, give me the spicy Cajun anything. That's not me. But people love the spice. So as I grew, I knew that as I changed directions and pivoted or my business scaled, I knew I wasn't going to be able to have the source of supply of jalapeno peppers as I needed. So I'm like, what can I do to still bring that spice to my customers, still make sure it's fresh ingredients? And I said, you know what? I love Louisiana. I love New Orleans. I love the food. I love the Creole flavorings. So let's twist the seasonings for Creole and come and make a spicy Cajun. Clapping. I'm clapping. I hear y'all clapping too, Miss Diva. So we came and we have the spicy Cajun. This right here represents New Orleans. I have the little purple, that's really behind that. I don't know. I have this right here, purple and red. It just makes me think about the seasoning and the spices and all that. And we have a Cajun spice blend. All right. This is just wonderful. It's a wonderful oil. It's a pleasant oil that you don't have to overdo. But it gives your food enough flavor for you to want more. That's what it does. It gives you enough food. It gives your food enough flavor for you to want more. In your next meal. Like, people cannot, I'm running out of spicy. Let me go and order up. Let me order some more spicy Cajun. And then when you order the spice, I kid you not, everybody that orders Emblem Olive Oil, you do not order just one bottle. You all know this. Miss Diva, everybody that's on here, when you order, you don't order one bottle. That's not how we do things. And I'm so thankful. Like when you come, you're like, oh, I want to know what the roasted garlic. Now that I had the spicy Cajun, I want to know what the smoky mesquite tastes like. Oh, this herbs was good. Let me see what the EVO, extra virgin olive oil, tastes like. Chastity, in your newsletter, you mentioned the benefits of olive oil for your heart. Can you share just one? Oh my gosh. Yes, y'all. Listen, you know what? I'm so glad you mentioned that. Let me just drink a little water. Yeah. Okay, so there is no other olive oil that is the healthiest olive oil is extra virgin olive oil. No other oil compares to what it can do to your body except for extra virgin olive oil. Extra virgin olive oil is a monosaturated fat, and it has antioxidants and polyphenols, okay? Those polyphenols help fight against chronic illnesses, all right? The FDA has already approved and has said, which we already knew in the olive oil industry, okay? But sometimes people just have to have that scientific or, have to have that government stamp on it, all right? 2 to 3 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil a day can prevent you from having cardiovascular disease. Why is this important? Why? Because as African American women, heart disease is the #1 killer. But do you know that taking extra virgin olive oil can prevent, but not only prevent, okay? It can reverse. So if you, are you having, no, I'm not having a memorial sale. No, I'm not Miss Diva. But make sure you subscribe. You never know when a sale is coming. So if you are, if you have a chronic illness or you don't want to have a chronic illness, let's think about and talk about changing the way that you wake up in the morning. You can wake up in the morning and start your day off with olive oil, but that also comes with changing your diet. All right. These are things that are difficult to do. But if you want to live longer, now we all have to die, but no one ever said that we have to die from a heart attack, or we have to die from a stroke, or we have to die from having high cholesterol. You know what I'm saying? So if we shift our mind and know that we have these things, these amazing things that God has planted on the earth, all right, that will allow us to be healed, and it's just so amazing. So I just want us to start in the morning. If you want to get your EVOO, that's extra virgin olive oil, put it in your coffee, put it in your smoothie, or even it's okay for you to even cook with olive oil. And this is what I'm saying. Put down your butter. Put down your coconut oil. Why? Because that is saturated fat. That is lard, okay? And I also, later on, I'll post all of these things about the different olive oils just so you can have knowledge and be aware, because that is a part of what Emblem Olive Oil does. We want to educate you. We want to bring awareness to you. It's not just about selling these amazing olive oils, but it's about you gaining knowledge for someone who is in the industry, someone who is in research, someone who is in constant communication with doctors, not here in the US, but in the UK, who is on a mission to bring the health awareness to people. But I'm on a mission to bring it to the African American community. That is my top priority, and anybody else and everybody else that don't know, that's good, but it's the ones that is not being reached, So olive oil, it is the liquid gold, okay? So if you are struggling, and from heart disease, so we take a layer from heart disease, which is big. Let's dig deeper. If you are dealing with depression, all right? olive oil can help with depression. I have customers who come to me and who maybe I may tweet something that says you're dealing with depression. Let's think about changing your diet and start using olive oil. I get sales right then and there. People are dealing with things. People are tired of living in darkness and they are ready to come out of the light. And so they trust the things that I'm saying, or maybe they're on their last leg and they're like, look, whatever this, if she say this olive oil help me with depression, now I'm going to use it. And I say that to say, a lot of things that enter our body, it's because of the things that we eat. You know what I'm saying? And it affects our mind, and it affects our behavior because of what we eat. So diet is very important. And I'm not saying get on this strict diet where you can't enjoy life, but you want to enjoy life by watching what you eat, you know. And I do promote the Mediterranean diet because you can still have a little bit of your ice cream, you know, but you're going to stay away from the beef. But you're going to cook all of your food in loads of olive oil. So anyway, so we got heart disease, cardiovascular disease. We got obesity because that is included in a chronic illness. So a lot of chronic illnesses that you have, olive oil takes care of that. Depression, if you have ADHD, olive oil will help with that. Yes, it does. Put down the butter and saturated fats. Yeah, put down the butter and saturated fats. Yes. So let's get back to our spicy Cajun, and we can talk more. Emblem Olive Oil has a program called Let's Fight Back. We will start back in August of this year. We take participants who have chronic illnesses. If you have to take insulin, if you're on high blood pressure medication, if you take cholesterol, if you are obese, if you have swelling in your joints, come and join my program. It's a 12-week program that is free. I give you your recipes to cook. We pray every Sunday. We meet face to face on Zoom. It is a program that God gave me to do, and I'm just being obedient. The only thing, it is joy for me, but you get more out of it than I do because I'm doing this to please God, not to please anybody else. But God wants you to survive. He wants you to live as long as the life that he's giving you. He don't want it to be cut short, but his will be done. But you can add more years on your life. That's what the Bible says. Anyway, I don't even want to get into that because that's a whole nother sermon, all right? But anyway, we are here to live a good life with a little bit of olive oil, okay? Let's get into this spicy Cajun olive oil. Thank you so much, Sabrina, for bringing that up. We have our spicy Cajun, y'all. All right. Yes, our Let's Fight Back program will start again in August. We had a wonderful year this year. I just love being a servant to others, helping other people because people be tired. People be tired, y'all, of living the way that they are living and on medication, and just a lot of people have given up hope. But I enjoy having long life friends from all over. So anyway, this is our spicy Cajun. I want to smell it. I love this because I still smell the olive oil. I just love olive oil. I still smell that, and I smell like the hint of spice. All right. Let me tell y'all, when you put it in your mouth, you like, oh, I'm cool. As that oil trickle down, you like, woo, that's the kick right there. Y'all, let me drink a sip of water, okay? I need a little water. That spicy Cajun is the truth, all right? Miss Diva, you don't need that much, okay? If you can't handle the heat, then get up out the kitchen, all right? I can't handle that much, okay? But I love that spicy Cajun olive oil. That's a lot. That spicy Cajun has a kick. Yes. It little sip of water. I needed some H2O at the end of that. All right? I said, y'all not going to have me coughing and eyes watering, nose running in on this live today. Not on Memorial Day. Catch me on another day. I absolutely love it. And you know what? I would love for someone also to let's do let's do an Emblem Olive Oil tasting together. Come on my live. Let's do an olive oil tasting. I didn't have any bread. First of all, I don't need no bread. But maybe you can come with your bread, come with your vegetables or what have you, whatever you like to dip your olive oil. And let's do a tasting together. And you can tell the people what you taste, what you like, what flavors or what the oil comes, what comes to your mind.